Hey guys, welcome to this video about Five Nights at Freddy's and the brand new trailer that's just been released online. So before we get started guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, stay up to date with all the movie news we have going on around here. So, Five Nights at Freddy trailer brings the video game to terrifying life on the big screen. The new Five Nights at Freddy trailer teases all manner of terror at Freddy Fazbear's pizza. And then we've got a picture here of the outside of the pizzeria, and obviously it's covered in dust, all abandoned. And yeah, it looks pretty creepy. The aesthetic looks pretty creepy from the outside. So it's been a long time coming, this movie. Obviously, people have been clamoring for any news, any updates for years now about when this movie is going to be made, when it's coming out, and it looks like it's coming very, very soon. And yeah, the trailer looks really awesome, guys. Do yourself a favor. If you haven't seen it yet, go on YouTube, search it up, have a look at it, have a watch. It looks really, really good. So, when the night shift starts, the nightmare begins. One's the latest trailer for the upcoming video game adaptation. Five Nights at Freddy, released courtesy of Universal Pictures, Five Nights at Freddy will bring the video game franchise of the same name to horrifying life on the big screen, with Freddy Fazbear and the rest of the gang set to terrify audiences later this year. Check out the newly released trailer for Five Nights at Freddy below. Obviously, I can't play the trailer on here, guys, because it will be copyrighted. So, take some time, maybe go and watch it, come back to this video later, or we can just continue if you've already seen it. But yeah, like I say, guys, it looks really, really cool. I love the look of the animatronics. They look so kind of unique and fascinating. They kind of look scary as well, and they look, they look like the classic animatronics that you see in the games as well, which is really, really cool. So, the terrifying horror game phenomenon, Five Nights at Freddy's, becomes a blood-chilling cinematic event as Blumhouse, the producer of Megan, The Black Phone, Invisible Man, brings Five Nights at Freddy to the big screen. So yeah, everybody knows that sort of Blumhouse, they do these really low-budget horror movies, and they don't go all out with like CGI fest and everything. They keep it low budget, they keep it simple, but Blumhouse plays to its strengths with these horror movies and these kind of out-of-the-box thinking movies, and they generally do really, really well with these movies. So, the movie follows a troubled security guard as he begins to work at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. While spending his first night on the job, he realizes that the night shift at Freddy's won't be so easy to make it through. Can you survive 5 nights? Directed by Emma Tammy and written by Scott Cawthon, Emma Tammy and Seth Kudbak. Five Nights at Freddy stars Josh Hutcherson from Ultraman, the Hunger Games franchise, and Mike Schmidt, alongside Elizabeth Lale, Yu Mac and Rita, Piper Rubio, Holly and Ivy, Unstable, Kat Connor Sterling, We Have a Ghost, 911, with Mary Stuart Masterson, Blind Spot, Fried Green Tomatoes, and Matthew Lillard from Good Girls, and he's obviously from Scream. So, Jim Henson's Creature Shop will feature Freddy Fazbear and the rest of the gang, bring the rest of the gang to life, So yeah, the animatronics look really good. I remember seeing behind the scenes shots of the animatronics, and they just look so cool. I believe that they released a behind the scenes kind of mini video when they were working on the animatronics, and they just look so creepy, and they did a really great job with the animatronics, so hopefully that lends to the film quite well. The main Five Nights at Freddy's video game series takes place over 9 video games, each of which takes place in locations connected to the fictional family pizza restaurant, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Named after its mascot, the animatronic bear, Freddy Fazbear, based on the real-life chain of Chuck E. Cheese, the restaurant in Five Nights at Freddy's comes with one big difference. The animatronic characters are all haunted and looking to wreak bloody havoc. Bringing the likes of Freddy Fazbear, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy to life on the big screen in the Five Nights at Freddy's will be no easy feat. But luckily the movie has turned to some of the best to just do that. The animatronic characters are being created by Jim Henson's Creature Shop. Obviously, it's known within Hollywood that Jim Henson's Creature Shop, they designed some iconic, animatronics for movies. They're really, really good at what they do, so hopefully that lends to this movie. And in the trailer as well, if you guys have seen it, the animatronics just look really cool. So I'm really looking forward to see what they do with that. Five Nights at Freddy's is likely to kickstart a new horror franchise for Blumhouse, with star Matthew Lillard, revealing earlier this year that he had signed on to play a role across 3 different Five Nights at Freddy movies. Just a note here, guys. So when an actor signs on for multiple movie deals, it doesn't necessarily mean that there is going to be multiple movie deals. That just means that if the studio chooses to make multiple movies, then the actor under contract will have to fulfill his role within those movies, but they might only choose to do 2 movies where the contract might say 3. So they only, he may not necessarily play in 3 different movies. It depends if the studio wants to make 3 movies or not. And if there's anything that the Blumhouse knows how to do, the kickstart of the major horror franchise, Five Nights at Freddy's, produced by Jason Blum and Scott Cawthon. The film's executive producer are B. Secura, Russell Binder, and Christopher H. Warner. Universal Pictures presents a Blumhouse production in association with Striker Entertainment. So Five Nights at Freddy's is scheduled to be released simultaneously in theaters and on Peacock in the United States on October 27, 2023 by Universal Pictures. Why they're going down this route of doing day and date on Peacock, I really don't know. They're leaving so much money on the table. I don't understand why movie companies are doing this stupid day and date release where they simultaneously release it on streaming and in theaters at the same time, because all the people who are going to watch it on streaming would be potential customers to go and watch it in theaters, and they're leaving a lot of money on the table. And I just think it's a ridiculously dumb idea. Obviously, when it comes onto Peacock, a lot of people are going to pirate it. This movie's just going to get pirated day when it comes out. So that's going to be God knows how many thousands or hundreds of thousands of other people that are just going to pirate the movie from Peacock as well. So they're going to lose out on even more money. So I'm really not that hopeful that it's going to do well at the box office. I hope it does, but I don't think it will, because if they're releasing it day and date, it's really never a good sign when they're going to do that. But yeah, guys, so that's kind of where we are at the moment. So it's coming out on 27th, did it say? Yeah, 27th. So 27th of October. So if you guys are looking for a good Halloween movie, obviously we've got Five Nights at Freddy's coming out around the Halloween period. So, you know, mark that on your calendar if you're looking for a good Halloween film. And yeah, so if you haven't seen the trailer yet, guys, go over to YouTube, have a look at, well, you're obviously on YouTube watching this now, so that doesn't make sense. But obviously, go and watch the trailer if you haven't seen it yet, guys. And yeah, just jump down below. Let me know if you have seen the trailer, what your comments and what your thoughts are on the trailer. Do you think it looks good? Do you think it looks bad? What are you hoping to see in this movie? And cheers, guys. I will see you soon.